just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
They've even got lights down in the sand. Look at this. Wow.
Welcome to our glimmering greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays without winter and snow, but one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolates made in green. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant.
Got the little bows on the fluted pumpkins up there. Another definite seasonal food used a lot around the holidays. These very last trees up here are the banana trees. If you've ridden this attraction, with its usual narration, they always say that it is the most consumed fruit in the world, the bananas. Coming into the fish farm section. Now they even have this decorated with red and green too. And actually some dancing snowflake on the top of the ceiling. I like that. It's very cute.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you? Look at you. You look so festive.
What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I love that hat.
I agonized over how to position the hat. So
the pom-pom is always a tough call, but I think you did a good job. You look adorable. How are you? It's been forever.
I know. And I almost said happy Thursday. I am so thrown off with the Tuesday.
I actually did that on a live once. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I see in the comments, Kat, it's Tuesday. I was like, oh, sorry. We have so many friends here already, Danny. Awesome. I can't believe it.
Oh, yes, we do. Let's start from the top. I see Christina is in the house, and I see Amy, and Lori's here from North Dakota. How about let's kick things off? We're in the holiday spirit. It's a festive time. It's a love fest. Everybody's loving everybody. Tell us where you guys are from. Let's do a roll call. Where are you watching from? I am watching from Long Island, New York, as most of you probably know.
I am participating from Wake Forest, North Carolina. But in addition to where you're watching from, I want to know, do you have snow on the ground? I miss that so much.
That's a great question. We do not. We only have like a couple of flurries here, like a couple of days where there's been like a little bit, but not much.
The only thing I get is if we go below freezing at night, which happens a lot. I wake up early enough in the morning that everything has like this icy look to it. So I have to like hold on to that. But we get snow sometimes. It's usually ice, but very rarely for Christmas.
Yeah, we went like maybe 2 years at one point where like it was back to back, like Christmas Eve snowfall, but that was about it.
So who else we have here? I see Barry, and Susanna. Hey, Sharon, Shauna, Susan, Stephen, Parenti. Hello. Hey, Janet. Our buddy Janet Farley's here. Dawn, Penny, Molly. Oh my goodness, Joe, Randy. How are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, Susanna, I wish we would have seen you. That would have been amazing. I would have loved that.
Oh.
You know who I did see 2 trips ago was Dawn. Did I tell you, Kat, how Dawn and I met in person?
No, I haven't talked to you in forever.
Okay, so it was October 1st, so the 50th Madness. It was time for Disney Enchantment, and we were watching way, way back. We were standing like behind the flagpole, right in between the flagpole.
You did tell me. You did tell me this. Yes, yes, yes.
And so somebody coming through the crowds, like making their way further back out of the even crazier madness. And sure enough, it was Dawn, and we
I love that.
watched the show together. It was such a great time.
I love that. I thought you meant you saw her this past trip, but I think you need to point out that Carol Kelly is here in Raleigh, and she's originally from Long Island, and I am as well. So all 3 of us, Strong Islanders, love it.
That is, hold on, let me catch up.
She's under Janet.
That would have been awesome. I wish that I would have. We have to make sure that we get that straightened out next time.
Oh, Patty just returned from her trip about an hour ago. I love following along with you, Patty. It looks like you had a great time.
Shannon's in the house.
Hey, Shannon.
Shannon is the, in case you guys don't know, which you probably do, Shannon is the owner of Destinations of Travel, the logo over there, our amazing show sponsor. Okay, I am scooching down Marissa. Hello.
Hey, Marissa.
Okay, Michelle.
Artist extraordinaire. Hey, from Asheville. So jealous of you, Michelle. And you're so close, but yet so far. Ooh, we've got snow where? Minnesota?
Hold on. I'm missing. Where is that comment? I'm looking from the. Caesar says from Long Island. Long Island.
Yeah, right.
Tampa. Kat, have you ever been to Tampa?
I've been to Tampa. I've been near Tampa when we went to go visit. I think I was near Tampa when we went to go visit Winter, the dolphin. You know, the dolphin with the bum fin or the missing fin. Have you seen that movie?
No.
No. Aw. So he's so cute. He's so cute. But I think Tampa's on the west coast of Florida, right?
I think.
Yeah. I don't know my Florida. I know Orlando, Miami, and the Keys. That's about all I know about Florida.
The reason why I'm asking is because I loved Tampa. Like, I would go back just to hang out in Tampa.
Oh, you did that wrestling thing there.
Yes, that was where WrestleMania was in April. The food, the restaurant, like hotels, restaurants, everything was just awesome. I loved it.
Oh, Penny says Flynn Rider, which is her new puppy, is snoring away under her desk while she's watching.
Aww.
So adorable, Penny. Oh my goodness.
Have to see.
Oh no.
Oh, that is amazing. I absolutely love it.
Aw.
Okay, I'm scooching down more.
Randy just let me know that Winter the Dolphin passed away earlier this year. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, no. I know that's a sad subject, but why am I not surprised that Randy knew that fun fact?
Yes, Winter was in Clearwater, but I feel like isn't that near? Like, did we have to pass through Tampa? I don't know. Someone educate me on the Florida geography.
Hey, Nan.
Thank you, Lee. Hi, Nan. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Lee. Lee says, yes, Winter was in Clearwater, and that's near Tampa. All right. Mystery is history. Janet, let it snow somewhere else. You don't miss it, Janet. Not at all. Not even at Christmas time.
Yep, Kat, you were correct. West Coast.
All right. Excellent. All right. Geography lesson done. Let's move on.
That awful. Clearwater. Oh, I loved it there too. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So let's do a quick first timer call. If this is your first show joining us, let us know. Give us a little wave emoji.
Yes.
Give you that fun Debating Disney welcome. And if this is your first time, I am Danny McBride, as you can tell, co-host here at Debating Disney, but also Chief Magic Officer at Dad's Guide to WW and a writer and contributor to WW Magazine.
Yes, and I am Kat Wolf, the chief businesswoman at Get Down to Business. I am the creator of the Plussing It membership for travel agents specializing in Disney destinations, creator of the Agent Prep program. If you are interested in becoming a travel agent that specializes in Disney destinations, that program's for you. I am also a writer and contributor for WDW Magazine and a travel agent with Destinations to Travel. Welcome to Debating Disney. This is where we have the most fun, playfully arguing, usually winning
True.
debates about Disney. So welcome, guys.
I see, hang on. I see Tony is here. I work with Tony at my full-time job, and Tony is amazing. A huge Disney fan. He's been like
All
over
right.
100 something times, DVC member, the whole bit.
Welcome, Tony.
I also see Amy is here for the
Hey,
first
Amy.
time. Hey, Amy. Welcome, welcome. And Randy's asking, how about us seasoned debaters? Let's ask this question. Tell us how long you have been here for. When did you start hanging out with us during these shows? How long has it been? Has anyone been here since the very first show? I think that I see a couple of names.
Yeah, there are definitely some seasoned members here.
Oh,
and what would we do without them? My goodness.
That is a great question.
Oh, thank you, Marissa. Do you see that comment?
No.
Oh, Marissa says, first timers, you're in for a real treat. Kat and Danny are truly the best. Mwah! We love you too.
You are the best. Chris says premiere show. Kelly says the beginning. Patty first show.
For
Ed
sure.
says May 2020. This is awesome. That's right, Caesar. I remembered that 100%. I met Caesar at Oga's, and Kara and I were filming a video for what would then be for Dad's Guide, and I've only used like some pieces of it. I haven't even fully put the vlog together. And that was a while ago. We were at Oga's Cantina, and we were chatting with Caesar and his family. He was awesome. Shannon, very first show, of course.
Of course.
That is awesome. So, Kat, how has your holiday season? Hold on, I gotta get this comment. Shannon, your comment was glued to the screen. So, Kat, how has your holiday season been going? What's been happening? What have you been up to?
Well, it's had its very bright spots. Like Craig and I celebrated our 21st wedding anniversary in Walt Disney World just last week. But to be honest, the holidays have gotten off to a pretty rough start, unfortunately. My dad's not doing that well. My poor sister has COVID. My little 5-year-old niece, Lucy, today was in the emergency room with pneumonia. So, it's been a very rough start to the holidays, which I absolutely love. I am such a Christmas person. So when anything like that happens, it's a big downer. But, during a time when you're, hoping to just have some fun and try and forget COVID in the last 2 years, it's been a struggle. So I am really hoping to finish the holidays strong. What do you think?
I think as long as there's Christmas, I truly believe that hope is the greatest of the gifts we receive.
I agree. And I feel like I've heard that before.
I think you have. If you happen to know what Disney movie that quote might be from, and I'll say it again in a sec, let us know your guesses, and you can win a Debating Disney sticker. I'll say the quote again. It is, as long as there's Christmas, I truly believe that hope is the greatest of the gifts we receive.
I love that so much. And thank you, all of you in the comments, for those well wishes. Of course, we could use as many as we can get. But I am very hopeful, and my family is really positive people. We're sending out positive vibes and just being there for each other and believing in the miracle that is Christmas. So I appreciate that, everyone.
I love it. You guys are the best. So you mentioned your past trip when you were down to Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that, how it was, some of the things that you did.
Okay, so it was a very short trip. It was only 2 nights, but our flight was at 7 a.m. So we got there 7 a.m. Friday, and on Sunday our flight was at 8:35 in the evening. So we had like 3 solid days. It was our 21st wedding anniversary. We were actually in Epcot. Well, we were actually all over on our anniversary, which is December 5th. We share our wedding anniversary with Walt Disney's birthday, totally unplanned. We had no idea what was happening when we eloped 21 years ago. So it's just a really neat, fun fact about us. So we had a few things that we needed to do. And item number 1 was to go to Gideon's and get the coffee cake cookie, because coffee cake is kind of synonymous with Long Island. I grew up like Sundays, you go get an Entenmann's coffee cake, or you go to the deli and you get like the legit chunky coffee cake for breakfast. So we waited online for an hour. I was sweating that we were going to, it was going to sell out, because they don't always have it. They have it that day until it sells out. So we were waiting online. So we got in, we got the cookie, which was it was worth the wait. We thoroughly enjoyed it, but we didn't enjoy it that day. So this is a testament to Gideon's, because the cookies stay awesomely fresh. I mean, I brought a Ziploc bag. I'm not, it's not my first rodeo here. But we enjoyed it the following morning for breakfast with our 50th anniversary coffee pods from the boardwalk. That's where we're staying. They're in all the resort rooms. So even if you don't drink coffee, you're staying in there, open that drawer and take home your 50th anniversary pods. And you can ask housekeeping for more. Little tip there. But anyway, we had that at the Bellevue Lounge. We had this little corner with the Christmas. I mean, it was magical. It was a magical 3 days. We had a wonderful time. We did every scavenger hunt stroll offered that you could do. We did the Christmas tree stroll down in Disney Springs. We did, what's it called? Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition in Epcot. We did the cookie stroll. So much fun. I mean, I could sit here and talk about our trip the entire hour. I won't. If you have questions, I will let you know what we did. So we did Disney Springs. We did the Christmas tree stroll, which, by the way, the finisher gift for that was this cute little button.
Love that.
Cute. We that evening we went to Very Merriest After Hours, which we'll talk about that later. The following day, we went to Epcot and we did the Festival of the Holidays. We did the cookie stroll. What else did we had? Dinner at Space 220. Loved it. Like I said, we stayed at the boardwalk. We really enjoyed that. There was Christmas caroling on the board. It was like a magical trip. We did Hollywood Studios. We went back to the Magic Kingdom. We toured the Yacht Club, the Beach Club, the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, just to see all. I mean, it was like we were boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we were exhausted by the end of the day, but it was just such a good time. I mean, cast members were wonderful. We had nothing. I was just going to say we had nothing to add to the disc, but it had nothing to do with Disney. It was a guest, but nothing that happened bad. There was no disc-worthy things happened. It was amazing. Thank you for asking.
So there goes that echo thing again. It's with
I'm not hearing an echo.
Oh, okay, no. Maybe it's for me. I think it's already doing it, so hopefully that will fix itself. Wow, I didn't hear an echo.
Are you guys hearing an echo from Danny? And to answer Jessica, the cookie stroll, it's so much fun. We didn't eat a single cookie that day. I got the cute little jar and we were getting them and taking the pictures, for social media and all that stuff. But we were into the food. So we saved the cookies. I had another large Ziploc bag. So all my cookies were nice and fresh when I got home. And we enjoyed them with my family. I cut them up all in little pieces and we taste tested them when we got home. But it's so much fun. And so in the back of the festival book, I'll show you here, is all about the cookie stroll. You probably can't see that the light's so bright. But as you buy the cookies, they stamp it, and then you get a finisher cookie and an ornament. I don't have it here. And this little ice cream sundae that comes in this adorable little plastic cup. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, but I love that I have it. And the, I think it was they called the peppermint sundae. It was like a chocolate mint soft serve with little crushed up candy canes on top. So good. It was so good. We went back on our actual anniversary on Sunday just to go and have like an actual full size and share that for our anniversary tree. It was so good.
I ate the whole thing. It was so good. It was awesome. I think
it was so good.
Fixed itself out. You know what happens? It's when one of us is talking and then the other one like doesn't say, like, make a sound. Like it thinks, like it forgets that I'm here. And it's like
who could forget you? Who could forget you?
Apparently
especially today in that outfit.
This mic might have to hit the road.
No, you sound good to me.
Okay, good. Randy says echo fix. That is good. Karen, I noticed that as well over the last couple of trips, that they were definitely less full than usual. So I stand
corrected. Then yes, I could add that to the list as well. We were disappointed, but I always have it on me.
Yes, definitely. I have something. I'm going to tease this out. We are closing the show as we usually do with our Dust and Dist segment. There is something that I have to put on the Dist that I am so excited. Like I almost wish that I would have revamp the show outline to start with it. That's how excited I am to tell this story because I laugh even when I tell the story. So I'm hoping that Kat, you will laugh, and in turn, everybody else here will laugh.
Danny, I always laugh. I have so much headgear, I have to change out.
I like those. I like both. I don't know which one.
You just wait to see what else is coming up.
Oh boy. So I have to give you guys a little rundown of what I've been up to this holiday season so far. I have been to 3 WWE shows. I did like 3 in 8 days that were in the local area. That was like the week after Thanksgiving, I think. And then I was at Mohegan Sun 2 weekends ago to see Pentatonics.
Oh, I love them. Their holiday show, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I wish that I would have thought of bringing out my green Pentatonics like holiday sweater. It's unbelievable. I was actually between that and this, but I should have brought it just to show you.
Did you get that Spirit jersey this time?
Yes, I did. And I love it. It's so comfy. It's like a little bit of a thinner material than some of the other ones that I have. I don't have that many, it's not really my thing, but Edward, I am a WWE purist.
Yeah. Don't even get him started, Edward. This show is going in a different direction if you do.
I appreciate the suggestion, but I am WWE through and through, and Kat knows much about that. So I went to Pentatonic show 2 weekends ago. This past weekend, I was at Walt Disney World. I love that cup. That is unbelievable. So we had the best time. We were at Art of Animation, my first time staying there, and I thought that it was great. The Skyliner there really does make it, having that access. It's just, without that, it's just kind of a place to stay at night, but having the ability to make your Epcot day so much easier, it really is so nice to have that. So I totally...
Art of Animation is adorable, right? That's where you stayed?
Yeah.
Right. So, sorry, I was reading the comments. I kind of zoned out to what you were talking about. Especially if you've got young kids, whether it's your own young kids or grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever. the pictures you can get. There's so many larger than life icons there. When you and Kara have kids, you're definitely going to want to stay there. Maybe get the family suite. But I love it. I love the art of animation.
I really do. It was so much fun. We did a lot of Epcot. I don't want to give away one of my stories from Epcot later on in the show, but we had so much fun at Epcot. One thing that was out of the ordinary, because we just happened to be there on the first day that something was debuting, wasn't holiday themed, but it was at La Cava del Tequila in the Mexico Pavilion. And we happened to be there. I thought that it had already been there, but our server the first day that we were there told us that it was the first day, so I was pleasantly surprised with that. It was the first day that the Terramana Añejo tequila debuted. Terramana is The Rock. I'm really so on brand tonight. Terramana is The Rock's tequila brand, in case you didn't know or see. I think that we posted when I was on The Rock's Instagram last year. Did we do that?
Yes,
I think we did.
Yeah, I think so.
When The Rock on his Instagram and Terramana was like really launching and becoming big.
I love him.
He's the greatest. So
he will make me watch wrestling, but that's about it. And he and you holding up signs with my name. That's the only thing getting me to watch wrestling.
Oh, that is too good. So his new Añejo Terramana debuted that day. We were there to try it. We tried it.
How fun.
That Saturday and then Sunday. It's so good. You would love it. It tastes like just good. It's no like, it's simple and good and easy and smooth. Like if you don't like tequila,
I
like
don't.
It's just a delicious flavor. So that's why you would like
it. You know why I don't like tequila? It was a high school incident. No, bad cat.
I think we need to get Michelle McCoy to start like some sort of a hashtag bad cat thing.
If anybody will do it, it's Michelle.
So there's been so much going on, so much fun. And I'm so glad that we get to do this awesome holiday show. There was a question that I had to answer. Steven, who is my favorite wrestler of all time? Shawn Michaels, currently either Charlotte Flair or Seth Rollins. By the way, I have to bring up something because, Kat, I need you to validate me. I know that we are going to derail for a moment, but I need you to just go with me on this.
Okay.
Oh, wrong comment. Okay. Edward says, true, but nothing wrong with checking out the competition. I totally agree. And I have seen enough of AEW shows on Instagram. And to me, there's just so many botches and such a lack of storytelling. And one time I put like a laughing reaction on a botch video. If you don't know what a botch would mean in wrestling, it's when somebody tries to do a move and it goes horribly wrong. Somebody got so mad that they came back to me and I was like, I'm laughing, like, leave me alone. They got so mad. They were messaging the Debating Disney Facebook page all of these crazy, angry things. I had these AEW fans all over me, and quite honestly, I thought that it was amazing.
I'm like, Daddy, what is this? What did you do? Who did you make mad at you?
I was like, what is going on? I was like, these people are so on me. It was hilarious.
Pamela is asking if I'm one of those people that like to fight when I drink tequila. No.
Where is
no,
this?
And it actually, why I don't like tequila has nothing to do with me drinking it. It was someone else who drank too much of it. And what happens when you drink too much of it? You start to feel ill. And we were in a car and it was just terrible. So no, never again.
Wait, where is this? I need to see this comment. It sounds fantastic.
Pamela Hill. And Michelle says 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, bad cat, 4.
That is awesome.
True story about me. I was always the designated driver for my for my friend group. Even on the nights when they were like, all right, Kat, you get to have fun. All I needed to see is one of my friends making sure I wasn't watching, drinking a beer. I was like, forget it. I don't need to drink to have a good time. So I was always a designated driver. But when I do drink, rum is my choice. But I will take your word for it. If you say the tequila is smooth and it doesn't taste like Cuervo or whatever, the stuff I will never touch again in my entire life.
I would not, knowing that like you had the high school incident and it might be a thing and that it might not turn out too well, I promise I would not steer you wrong.
I trust you.
And it's the type that you don't actually like, it's not like a shot. Like you would just like sip it. It's like very like nice and like casual and you can like relax with it and sip. It's not like meant to just like be taking shots. It's like a nice, like you drink it like a cordial. It's like a casual little thing.
If I'm being honest, I might take a sip of yours. I would never order my
own. I would love that. I think that you have to try it. And Jessica, yes, totally try it. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. And what better place to try it than La Cava?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So nice. Okay, so let's start things off with a giveaway. We have 3 items in one here. We have a 50th anniversary lanyard right here.
That's so cute. I love it.
At Randy Peterson and Chris Boyer saying that they're going to try to derail us even further. So we have this as item number 1. Item number 2 is this limited release pin. Check that out. October 1st,
very nice.
1971. So those are 2 of the 3, and Kat has item number 3, right? Yeah, those are
number 3, yes.
Wow. This is an easy night to derail. I can't even count.
So Danny told me what he was giving away, and what I told him was I told you all earlier that we did the Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition scavenger hunt throughout World Showcase. And at the end of these things, I mean, you pay what? It was $9.99. And at the end, there's usually a finisher prize. I was so excited to see what it was because they're usually like little cute cups or whatever. So I go at the end of the night to get my prize. I'm so excited about it. And the cast member's like, oh, let me see what we have left. And so she pulls out this. It's a little lanyard pouch, dated 2021. And I was like, this has really nothing to do with this scavenger hunt. So I was like, okay. So I do not pin trade. I don't wear lanyards. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So Danny told me what his prize was. And this will go very nicely on the bottom of the 50th lanyard because it is 2021, the year of the 50th anniversary. So I am adding this to that prize pack.
I love it. So, okay, what emoji do we want to throw in there? How about
that celebrate emoji, like the little party hat with all the confetti coming out of it?
Love that. Perfect. Let's do the little party celebration emoji to enter to win that. So drop all the emojis down and one person will randomly be picked to win.
Love that.
Okay. Let's move on to our first kind of debate, even though it's more of just like rattling some things off. And we haven't even
I have no idea.
We have not rehearsed these things at all. We have not chosen things in advance. This is purely meant to be an on-the-spot type of conversation back and forth. So the first thing we're going to try and do is each name our top 3 off the beaten path experiences that are holiday time experiences at Walt Disney World that you're most thankful for. Because we didn't have a Thanksgiving show, so we wanted to weave in a little bit of that holiday here. Yes.
I have a question. So on my outline, it doesn't say holiday experiences that I'm thankful
for. Okay. No, you're right. I misstated that. That makes more sense because we're talking thankful, so it can be any off the beaten path.
Okay. Good.
That's good. Do you want to go first?
you
I
want
have
me to
no
go
idea what I'm going to say.
So I didn't even realize it was a top three. My number one, and this is any holiday, is the Walt Disney Presents exhibit in Hollywood Studios. Kind of that off the beaten path thing. Not many people go through it because it's kind of like a museum, but it's an homage to Walt Disney World. And I think actually every park should have something that really is dedicated solely to Walt Disney World. He's the man behind everything. And, you know, for times like now where I don't agree with management and a lot of what's happening in the parks and with the entire company, it's good for me to walk through Walt Disney Presents and see where it all began and just reminisce about the really the Walt inspired days of long ago. But that's really my number one off the beaten path would be Walt Disney Presents.
I love that. I'm going to say my number one, believe it or not, is the trails near the Tree of Life. I love that area. Is that on
My
your
number
list?
3, yes.
There's something about that to me is like one of the most peaceful places in the world.
Hardly anybody goes there. It's so nice.
The only reason why to me that kind of like beats out Pandora in terms of like calmness and relaxation is because Pandora is obviously so busy and there's so much going on in Flight of Passage. So that kind of takes that relaxing aspect kind of out of it, even though to me there's nothing more relaxing than like that scene when you're in the cave and everything turns into bioluminescence in Flight of Passage. But I think that there's something so serene about those Tree of Life trails. They're so photogenic. There's nobody there. So to me, that is number one.
Oh, I love that. So that's my number 3. So I guess I'm just saying my number 2. My number 2, I could say just about any of the countries in World Showcase, but particularly Morocco. There is just such a nice, there's something very serene about the back of the Morocco Pavilion. Not many people venture that far back. And it's just one of those areas where cast members just knocked it out of the park. You really truly feel like you're walking through a bazaar in Morocco. It's, you know, you feel like you're outside, but you're inside. It's so quiet. If you needed to, you know, just take your kid and be a little quiet, if you needed to make a phone call, if you just wanted a break from a very crowded Epcot like you had on Saturday, it's a great place. And there's even a little table and chair back there. Nobody's ever sitting in them. It's like this little cafe table and 2 chairs. It's perfect if you want to just get away from it all, take a breather, just have a break from the crowds. I love it back there.
So that was about to be my number 2. I am not even joking. So can we keep an overlap? Can we keep your number 3, my over 2?
I guess, why not?
What are the odds that we're going to have 2 of the 3 that are the same? Morocco back deep into the pavilion is great. Fun fact, I met a wrestler in the Morocco Pavilion on this past trip.
Really?
Yes, I still have to post it on my Insta story. That was amazing. So yeah, as if I didn't love that pavilion enough already and how great it is as you continue to travel further and further back. One thing that I will say about Morocco, and I think that it was on the disc for this, if I remember correctly, I am so much happier that the pavilion's in a better spot now. Before Disney took over ownership of or management, I should say, of the pavilion and its shops and everything. Some of those gift shops, when you would walk in there, were like really run down, and like there was a shop that was open, but there was like nothing really in it, and there were like some things on the walls, but there was no register. Like they were having some things for sale, but it like wasn't a finished gift shop, and that made me.
It was probably that weird time between when Morocco was leaving and Disney was taking over.
Yeah, I was not happy about that. So I like that right now it's in a good place. And I do love what they did. What they did when they redid Spice Road Table with the menu and everything.
Yeah.
That came out fantastic. But
Yeah.
deep into the pavilion, yes, I completely agree. And Caesar, I met him like a year and a half ago in Epcot, and it was amazing.
So my number 3 is the Tree of Life Garden. It's just no one really, I mean, everyone admires the Tree of Life, but I don't think people realize that there is that pathway and you can get up really close to a lot of the sculpture on the tree and get some really great pictures. You and I are probably more thrilled about taking pictures like that. But the next time you're there, take a walk through. It's really, really beautiful.
It is so, so great. I'm still trying to think of what I want my number 3 to be, purely in real time. I guess I would say, how did I not think of this? Going back to the Animal Kingdom. Do you want to guess what I'm going to say?
At the Animal Kingdom, the Maharaja Jungle Truck?
No, although that's another great one.
I don't know.
Wildlife Express train that goes to Rafiki's Planet Watch. I love Rafiki's Planet Watch. That is great too. But I am saying specifically the train because, again, not very many crowds. It's not a very popular experience, but it's so fantastic to just kind of relax and take a little look behind the scenes. One time we saw an ostrich that ended up running alongside the train on the other side of the fence.
Me too.
Was I
with you? Were we together? I actually have a video of that ostrich. Maybe that ostrich just likes to chase with the train. That's so funny. So cute.
That is bizarre. Maybe you were.
Were we together? I don't know. Did we ever go up there together?
Maybe.
If not, that's extra cute. That is extra cute if that ostrich chases the train all the time.
Would you like to know a quick fun fact about the train there?
Always.
Do you or does anyone here know who is the narrator?
I can't. No, I don't think I took the time to notice.
Okay, the narrator is Kurt from Voctive. He is the a cappella group Voctive, in case you guys don't know. It formed from members of past and former Voices of Liberty members, and they're absolutely insanely incredible. And Kurt is a baritone in the group. Kurt also used to play Gaston in Beauty and the Beast live on stage, in addition to being a member of Voices of Liberty. So
I love that.
Little tidbit there. You can hear Kurt like everywhere in Epcot now. He is like the voice of the park. It's amazing.
So cool. Fun fact. You remember Cam, Citizen of Hollywood Cam we had on our show? He did an Adventures by Disney training, well, not training video, but like an Adventures by Disney video just yesterday. It was so good to see him back and working, even though Citizens of Hollywood aren't back yet. Hopefully they will come back, but it was nice to see him. Sorry, I derailed us. Let's get back on track.
I have something to say on that topic that you just brought up, by the way. It's coming up in one of our later. Oh, our next thing. Okay. Topic number 2. What is the most unique experience at Walt Disney World during the holiday season?
You want me to go first?
Yeah. You nailed it last time you went first.
I would have to say the holiday storytellers. Holy moly. So this time, I mean, we hardly went on any attractions on our 3-day extravaganza. We went on a couple, but we just wanted to experience everything that the festival had to offer. So we saw a lot of the holiday storytellers, and La Befana in Italy. She was just outstanding. I loved her. And I think ours was a different actress from what you had. And okay. I mean, we could not. Amazing. I just think that is such a beautiful way to, that art of edutainment, educating while entertaining. not only, are you enthralled with the performance and the acting and the, the grandeur of it all, but you're actually learning something. And I just think they are spot on. Perfect.
I totally agree. I actually got my wires crossed again, like Michelle said it was at my first show. I am not talking about the previous topic you alluded to yet. That is coming up on our third little debate topic. My most unique experience that I chose is...
Oh, he's got a prop for it. Watch out.
The Merry Menagerie.
Oh, you got one of the puppets?
Yes, I only got this one because we didn't have enough room to fit both in only our carry-ons. So how adorable is this penguin?
Oh, so cute.
Tara named the penguin Buddy, but we're not totally sold on Buddy. So if you all have any name recommendations that you can drop in the comments for us to read through, I would love that.
Aww.
But he is so soft. He's like one of the softer plushes that I have seen in a very long time. So if you, Susan, I found him in it was Island Mercantile. That's where it was. The main.
I love that store.
Walking towards the Tree of Life to the left. It's unbelievable.
I love that store.
Me too. But they had him in both. They had him in Island Mercantile and Discovery Outpost.
Trader.
Discovery Trader Outpost.
I know what you're talking about. The other one. Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the Merry Menagerie in person, you have to see it. So it was my cousin and his fiance's first time seeing that in person. I was talking it up to them before the trip, and at first it's like they've seen some pictures and they thought that it looked really cool, but you guys know how I get when I like something. I will really talk it up and I will be all in 110% if I really think something is that great and that worth seeing. So they were like, haha, like kind of thought that it was funny how much that I was obsessing over it. They were there and they couldn't get enough of it. My cousin's fiance, she was like going nuts with all the different puppets. My cousin was walking around taking pictures of all of them. He couldn't get enough of it either. We spent a good amount of time just seeing all of them, and there's so many different ones, and I think it's not just that the puppets themselves are so beautiful, it's also that the cast members who are the puppeteers are so into it, and plus you're in that amazing atmosphere of the Tree of Life in the distance and just everyone being in a great mood, because it really is contagious to be in a good mood around these puppets.
I love it.
I just love that so much, and it's just so different from everything else at Walt Disney World, if not anywhere. It's just an entirely unique concept. So I love it, and I'm also loving these name ideas. Kat, which out to you?
I love that. Well,
many. You guys killed this.
Chili. I loved Puffy. My goodness, this is going to be hard.
I love Chili. I love Perry, like Perry the Platypus.
Yeah.
I'm a really fan. Pablo or Preston. Ooh, those are good ones. Polly, Shannon, Timmy. I love it. These are awesome. Wait a minute. Hold on. Marissa says Sergio. I love that. That is so awesome.
Oh,
you
my
guys are the best.
Oh, we've got two Albertos right after one another.
That is crazy. What are the odds of that?
I have to ask, what's wrong with Buddy?
Because it's Buddy the Elf,
Oh.
like Carol.
We just watched that again yesterday.
I do don't get me wrong, I love Elf. I love it. But I don't know about naming someone from that movie. We were kind of at first we both liked it, and then I was kind of and then Carol.
Yeah. Now I can't unthink that. You're right. Guess what?
Uh-oh.
Danny, you are on the spot.
I tried to bring it with my on-the-spot questions because yours are always better. So I hope I took like a cue from you for my.
Well, mine usually center around food because that's how I get you. You are just so into the food. And tonight is no different. We are talking about food. So for those of you who are watching for the first time, Danny and I like to put each other on the spot and ask 5 rapid fire questions. You have to make a decision without thinking too hard. Like I said, I usually hit Danny with the food because it's really hard for him to decide about food. So tonight I am going to ask you which holiday kitchen, my dog's trying to get in, which holiday kitchen item would you most love a full-size portion of? So during Epcot's Festival of the Holidays, they have these holiday kitchens and you get taste size portions. So which of these menu items would you enjoy a full size portion of?
I love this question.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so we're going to start with the pastrami on rye from L'Haim Holiday Kitchen or the slow roasted turkey from the American Holiday Table.
Pastrami.
It's so good. We waited like an absurd amount of time to get that sandwich. Okay, so pastrami or the ravioli from the Tuscany Holiday Kitchen?
I am sticking with my pastrami all the way.
Pastrami or, now this would be really hard if you asked me to choose between these two, the cheese fondue in a bread bowl from the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen. Freaking good.
Believe it or not, I'm going to stick with the pastrami.
Okay. So the pastrami or the tamal barbacoa from the Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen.
Oh, I really like the barbacoa. I'm sticking with the pastrami.
You are? Oh my goodness. Okay, final. The pastrami or the sushi tree from the Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen.
That is very Instagram worthy too.
Mm-hmm. The pastrami's got the nice pickle on top.
Okay, yeah, you sold me. I'm sticking with pastrami. I really like that.
I would have loved a full-size sandwich of that. So Craig and I shared everything, like everything. We didn't get 2 of anything. That bread bowl, I was like, oh, I really want another one of those, but we stuck to it and just made our way around.
You guys know me so well, Mary Catherine's like getting at a taste. That is so true. I could not handle just a taste.
I get full just watching your stories. Like you're eating this and that and this. And like I can see the sun has not changed. So you're really just rapid fire eating all this stuff.
Oh, that is real. And Michelle, I hope I lived up to the hype. I wish that I would have noticed that before. I mean, maybe I would have like hyped it up more. I hope that I delivered. Joe, you guys are the best. Joe, as long as yes, you are 110% right. Kat, do you know what time it is?
I imagine it's time for me to go on the spot.
It's time for me to get the overabundance of soap off my hands.
Soap? Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, is it a bubble one?
It's a bubble one that's been very... Wait, here it comes. Do you see that?
No. There we go. Okay. I see a little bit. A for effort.
We had a little bit of leakage. All right,
that is so cute. Yeah. Now I see it. Aw.
It's really leaking.
I'm telling you, when you guys have kids, they're going to have the best time playing with all your toys.
I don't know if they're going to be able to be there. Okay, that was fun. But now my desk is covered in soap, as are both of my hands. So, all right.
Lay it on me.
We are allowing you to be a part of creating holiday magic at Walt Disney World. And you get to slide right into any of, well, one of the following roles. And we are going to find which, those are my favorite. Which one is going to be your top choice? Those are awesome.
I love these. But I will tell you, it's weird not having the bow in the center.
Oh yeah. Now that you said it, I can't unsee that.
Yeah,
Either.
I know. I was so excited. I put them on. I'm like, what's missing? We need the
Wait.
bow.
Yeah, and it's easier to see that when, like, because when you had the Mickey decal behind your head, it like still looked full. But then when you see, like right there,
I'll just stay right there. It was so funny. What I did was, because I really missed the bow, I put my sunglasses up top. So at least there was something in there. Anyway, I'm ready.
That's okay, honey. It did work. The dawn worked. It ended up coming out great. It fixed the problem of it not working. Okay, so question number 1. Would you want to help put up the tree, gigantic tree on Main Street, USA, or put the Santa hat on Gertie the dinosaur in Hollywood Studios?
The tree.
Main Street tree, or would you want to be a holiday storyteller in Epcot?
No, the tree.
Okay. Would you want to help put up the tree or be a merry menagerie puppeteer?
Put up the tree.
Put up the Main Street tree or be in the candlelight processional cast choir?
Put up the tree.
Put up the tree or be a character performer in Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade?
Put the tree.
That's what I would go with too.
There's only one other thing, and I thought you might throw it in there, and it would be to be one of the artists on one of the gingerbread things, either the house or the carousel. You know, that I would have. You would have got me on that one.
I just thought of a bonus. Would you rather put up the tree or be an artist working on the gingerbread house in the Grand Floridian?
That.
You know what this calls for? So
More bubbles.
is this not the best bubble one ever? I think it's better than the one that's up this
I
year.
love that. And I don't have little kids anymore, and I don't have the childlike spirit you do, so I don't look at those things to purchase. That is so cute. If I saw that, I might have gotten it for someone. There's always someone to buy fun things for.
I like that. Look at this.
So, I can't see it. I'm sure they're soapy.
I think Marissa should be an artist on a gingerbread house.
100%.
Imagine. She can do the entire thing in like a night.
I would think I was doing really good until I glance over at Marissa's work. Then I just, all right, I'm going home.
That was great. Oh, and now.
Oh, yes. You guys go on the spot.
That is right. So you get one on the spot, would you rather question. And it is, would you rather see Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time fireworks or Mickey's One Upon a Christmas oh my goodness. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade.
So can we just talk? I know we're running late, but that fireworks show, the best fireworks show I think I have ever seen at any time at Walt Disney, anywhere.
I said that 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago when it like first debuted. I was like, that's why I ended up going, because I saw a YouTube video. I was like, this is the greatest fireworks show in history.
See, I don't watch the things ahead of time. I like to experience I'm not a spoiler person. So we went. Now these tickets were expensive. So we had really high hopes going in. And like I said, I don't really have anything dist worthy. But there were some things about the party, like no party merchandise, hardly any Christmas merchandise to begin with. That was a bummer. The cookies at all the stations were the same. That was a bummer. So we were kind of like, we're not here for the attractions. We were there more for the entertainment. So we did everything. We saw everything that they had to offer entertainment-wise. That was fun, but we were still kind of feeling like it was a lot of money, and if you were there to be on the short lines for rides, you probably feel, geez, this is probably worth it. But then we get to the fireworks show. Both Craig and I were like, we'd pay this again to see this fireworks show. The
Yeah.
projections on the castle, I mean, it was magical. And then the stage show, and then it snows. Oh, and the parade, it was all wonderful. So, but anyway, you've got your you're on the spot. I have a prize. This is a 6-pen set. Now, these pens say Big Thunder Mountain Mining Company, the Tiki 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 Luau and Buffet, the River Expedition Company, Madame Leota, Psychic Medium. What does this say? The TTA People Mover. You guys are going to want this set just for that one. And the Sea Dog Bail Bonds. We hold the key to setting you free. How cute. These are all like business pens. Put a pen emoji in the comments if you want to win this one.
You know what I would do with those pens? Click them.
They are click pens.
And if you guys have been here for a while, like most of you have, you will know exactly why I like to click the pen.
Are we doing this, or we've got 2 more debates? We got to do these fast.
Okay, yeah, let's go like super quick. Okay, next
Okay.
topic. If you could perform a Christmas miracle and bring back any former Walt Disney World experience, what would it be?
I always miss Maelstrom when we're there. Frozen Ever After is cute, but I just have personal heart ties to Maelstrom. So I would bring Maelstrom back.
I, too, loved Maelstrom, but this trip solidified, and I'm going to try to go quick. This trip solidified this following answer for me by a mile and then some. And my answer is the Citizens of Hollywood from Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
And seeing La Befana in the Italy Pavilion, who, so I've been told, is very good friends with Paige Turner from the Citizens of Hollywood, believe it or not. I love that. She was so spectacular as the Italian holiday storyteller. It just, I still miss the Citizens of Hollywood, but seeing that level of performer, not that every other performer is not amazing, but there was just something special about that group. I really, really believe that. And bringing them back to me would be the most amazing thing ever. And I don't think, Kat, that it's out of the cards. So,
I hope not. And I think I want to change my answer because someone reminded me. The Osborne Lights. Yes. Keep Maelstrom. Keep it away. Bring back the Osborne Lights. Yes. Change my answer.
Can I make a shameless plug for a claim that I made on our last Debating Disney show?
Always. It's your show. Do whatever you want.
Seeing the friend of Paige Turner, aka La Befana, in the Italy Pavilion, to me, guess what it made me think of after that? It made me think of Enchantment and the song You Are the Magic, because I was like, you know what? That song, it's not just a cliche, you are the magic. It is so true. The morning of the 50th, why was everybody having so much fun when nothing really that spectacular different happened? Because there were people there that were all energized and excited and celebrating Disney. And why are there so many special memories when I look back at all my Disney trips that are about Voice of Liberty and Citizens of Hollywood? Because it's the people. It is the people. So I completely stand by my Citizens pick. I miss them so much. It makes me so sad to think that they're not there, but I really do believe they will be back.
Me too.
Debate number 4. What are you most looking forward to at Walt Disney World in 2022?
Guardians of the Galaxy Galactic Rewind. And the dining plan coming back.
Yeah.
Come on, travel agents. You need that.
Rattle off as many as you
My top 3. No.
Guardians
of the Galaxy.
Guardians. Yeah. I'm so excited for that.
I would say Tron, but they're talking about like another year before that's done. So we'll just stick with Guardians because I feel like that's close. They're doing like testing now.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
I want to test it.
Me too.
I want to take the risk. Put me on it. I want to give it a go.
Put a hard hat on me and send me on my way.
I eat enough festival food. I can bounce around if I was to take a there. I would hit the ground from like 100 feet up and just be like, boing.
Yes, travel agents, we want that dining plan back. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, giveaway item number 3 from our amazing friends at WDW Magazine, who also recorded the video that we had on our intro from Living with Land's Holiday Overlay, which is just so amazing if you haven't watched it. They have the full video on their YouTube channel. We have their 2022 WDW wall calendar, and you can be the lucky winner of this.
Such an amazing calendar.
How
about the little calendar emoji?
Yeah, duh.
There's a couple anyone will do.
It is fully wrapped, good to go, or else I would show you the inside of it, and mine's already hanging up in my wall on the other side of in the other room, the other side of this wall. So give us the calendar emojis. You can be entered to win this. I think that I have all of their calendars, and seriously, this is the best one so far. It's amazing.
I agree.
So it is now time. Hold on. In full Santa fashion, let me have my little cookie snack.
Do you have milk? Do you like milk?
I love milk.
Do you? Hates ketchup, loves milk. Okay.
So, I should have done this. Can you explain what the thing is?
So it's the dust and the disc. So, we love Walt Disney World. We love everything about it, but there are sometimes when things don't go exactly as planned, or, even tick you off a little bit. So you would think that Danny would be the holder of the dust, he's such a happy guy. He's always laughing. He loves everything. No. Don't make Danny mad. He gets very hot when things do not go as planned or someone makes him angry. So he is the keeper of the disc. That is the list of all the shameful things that have happened at Walt Disney World. I, however, keep things on the positive side, and I am the keeper of the dust. So all the magical, fun things that have happened to me get recorded inside the dust. So shall I go first while you finish your cookie?
So yes, but I have to say, I completely botched the whole timing of that. I meant to do the funny eat a cookie thing and be like Santa while you were going to be doing your dust. But I jumped the gun and forgot that I had to explain what the whole thing was. So here I am eating a cookie without the milk. The milk would have came in handy. I would have been able to get the thing down faster. So I just watched the entire thing.
I think you need to go on the disc, because if I knew we were going to get to eat on this show, I would have had something too.
Do you like milk, by the way?
I don't.
I know who does like milk, and she's watching, and it's my nan, and I make fun of her all the time. She likes a lot of milk.
My mom used to like it. I don't. We don't even, for cereal, we use almond milk. Yeah.
With my nan,
I love it now. I much prefer almond milk, but I cook with regular milk. But anyway, we're getting off on a tangent. So, dust. So many fun things happen. The one thing that stands out to me this last time when Craig and I were there, just the two of us, we went back for that Peppermint Sundae again on our actual anniversary. We didn't tell this cast member it was our anniversary. We just went. We ordered our sundae. I went to pick it up. We failed to get a bottle of water. We were dying of thirst, but we were just so focused on getting this sundae. So when I'm at the window, I was like, oh, hon, we forgot to order the water. So he went back online to pay for the bottle of water, and cast member Kirsten at the Holiday Sweets and Treats Festival booth said, "It's on me, just grab one." So how nice was that? That's like $3.50. So I was really, really impressed with that, so much that Kirsten is now going on the official disc for giving us that dust, not disc, dust. See, I told you when I try and write something, I screw things up. For the free bottle of water. Thank you, Kirsten. That was really very nice.
I love that.
Doesn't take much to make me happy. It really
No,
does.
but that is just so great. Like it's a
It's so
surprise
nice.
bonus
So
to
nice.
the trip.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay, so this is the story that I'm so excited to tell. Michelle, don't leave just yet. I got something to end with. So we were getting on Frozen Ever After, and I think that I was row 3. So kind of like right in the middle. I think there's 5 rows, 6 rows, so 3 pretty much in the middle. I'm going in first. My cousin was behind me. Kara was in front of me. My cousin's fiance was in front of me to the right. Everyone's getting on. I'm going in first in my row of 2 people, and I make one step on the seat, and then I put my other foot down, like very near in the row. Like I didn't step out very far. Like I was very close. I hit a patch of water, and my foot slipped across the entire row. I am not kidding you.
Did you do a split?
I almost did a split. This festival food eating, late in the day, unable to move human being, nearly did a split.
I am that friend that laughs when friends fall. I am.
I slipped so bad. It was the worst slip I think I've ever had in my entire life without actually going down to the ground. Like, it hurt. It hurt a little bit after. We laughed so hard. It I'm fine, but it definitely, it threw me. I almost went down. So I want to know if the boats on Frozen Ever After happen to know what happened.
You're blaming the boat?
When they have a blind spot of water on a dark surface and a dimly lit area. Frozen Ever After attraction vehicle boats. You know what happens when you almost cause this person who has no business doing anything near a split almost do that? Frozen Ever After boats, you're on the disc.
You're blaming the boat. You'd have to pick me up off the floor if you told me you fell in the water. I swear to you. Did anybody get this on camera?
No.
Kara! No. From now on, whenever Danny is stepping in and out of any ride vehicle, always have that camera going.
Okay. It's done.
You are
Frozen
hilarious.
Ever After attraction vehicle boats.
I thought you were going to tell me the cast member was like, come on, sir, hurry it up, or, was not sensitive to your pain. That is hilarious. You're too much.
Those rows are pretty wide. So to go almost from one end to the other, here's how I know it was far. My other foot, when it kept sliding, landed where I sat, and I sat on the other side of the row. It was...
Okay.
Oh, I wish, for social media viral hopes purposes, I wish that somebody happened to catch that on video. But I'm like, think of what these people behind me must think. They're probably like, look at what this guy just did. He almost wiped.
Give me a thumbs up emoji if you are picturing all of this in your mind right now. I think we've got at least 50 people picturing you doing a split in the Frozen Ever After boat right now. You're too much.
It was so funny.
Oh my goodness. Well, this was so much fun.
This was great.
What a way to send off 2021. This is our final show of the year. Which next year, Danny, we have to be a little bit better about doing at least one show a month. I know, things have been hectic and things get away and our schedules don't really gel all the time, but we'll try it at least once a month. Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, because it's
By
so
the way,
much fun.
How cute is that mug?
Oh, I love it. Did you just get that this time?
No, I got this last year, I think.
I didn't even check out if they had new holiday mugs, honestly. There are a lot of thumbs up.
Oh, this was
Oh my
so
God.
much fun. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Casey's in the house.
Yay, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
She wants to see you on TikTok doing a split.
Oh. If only I had that on video. That would have been just...
It's worth recreating. It really is.
So thank you guys so much for hanging out, spreading some holiday cheer with us. This was like the greatest show ever. I had so much fun. I hope you all did too. So until next time, and we'll tell you when next time is, early 2021 in January.
Yeah, for sure.
I am Danny McBride.
I am Cat Wolf. Have a super magnifantastical holiday season.
And we'll see you real soon.
We'll see you real soon.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Happy New Year.